My name is Khalid and I will be presenting Unit 6 Sports Development, Assignment 4 Measuring Quality in Sports Development. First of all, there are different methods to measure quality. Examples of this would be benchmarks and quality schemes, internal or self-assessments, external audits, national governing body schemes. And how they would measure quality is that they will evaluate the employees, the facilities, participants, and their income and outcome within the business. They review the employees on task schedule. They will also look at the budget of the business, whether there is enough to invest into facilities and whether the facilities itself meet the needs of the customers. A quick introduction to benchmarks and quality schemes. Benchmarks and quality schemes are there to improve the performance and services of the organizations in order to meet the needs of the customers. Benchmarks are mainly like targets in order to compare organizations, allows associations to compare themselves with other types of organizations and meet the standards, and whether it's national or international. Quality schemes are mainly administered by special businesses, which allows sports associations to improve by setting benchmarks, whether it's per year, per month, or per week, month, or year. Examples of this would be investors in people, Clubmark and Trust. The two methods I will be talking about is Clubmark and Swim 21. Clubmark is introduced in 2001 by Sports England and is acknowledged by Crossroads Scheme for Community Clubs, and it stands for Welfare, Equality, Coaching and Management. What did they do? It shows that a club provides a correct environment and encourages everyone to enjoy the sport and keep getting involved throughout their lifetime. So it basically means that within the foundation stages, it helps them to move on to the next stage of the sports development continuum, and it creates more chances for them to, it creates more opportunities for them. It also ensures clubs to run effectively and efficiently, and make sure to update frequently in terms of policies such as the health and safety and training and systems. Clubmark. First of all, I will talk about the criteria and the coaching. It's important that coaches need to have certain qualifications in order to provide those coaches should understand the rules and regulations. By having those qualifications, and safe environment would be mainly when they have to fill out risk assessment forms in order to identify hazards. They also should show examples by taking pictures and show how to show evidence of it in order to make sure that participants are safe. Duty of care would mean that the club needs to protect the people associated within the organization. They need to apply codes of practice for all coaches, officials and volunteers working with young people and children mainly. And it also needs to make sure that the program meets the needs of all abilities. So there needs to be certain certain activities available for those who are disabled in order to and they need to come up with ideas to allow them to take part in sessions. The advantages of this would mean that it shows clear goals, and it helps clubs to set clear goals and objectives for them, and it assists you with new strategies for recruitment of new members. It also creates awareness for the clubs, and it also reassures that training is up to date and the club operates efficiently. And it also creates links with schools. Disadvantages would be that small clubs might not have the budget in order to invest into high qualified coaches, which means that in order to invest into high qualified coaches, it makes it harder for them to provide courses for those young people. And it's also that there's a lot of paperwork that is required in order to achieve this, as well as knowledge to the specific sport, and clubs need to consider that loads of other clubs are applying, which means that it will be time consuming. Swim 21 accreditation is a quality mark that can be obtained by swimming clubs provided by ASA. It allows swimming clubs to deliver a safe, high-quality environment and services, and it's also associated with the Sports England Club Mark Quality Scheme. What they do is that it allows participants, managers and other types of duty of care associated within the swimming club to improve their values and improve them continuously, and it also allows them to emphasize on the standardization of swimming clubs, which means to set up a clear aims and objectives in order to meet that in the long term. It's available for all types of clubs, whether regardless of the size and activity, and it offers like national recognitions all around the UK. These are the different types of accreditations. Examples of this would be like the Learn to Swim accreditation, which is mainly for those which looks at the basics of people that offer people how to swim, and the second one would be a club accreditation, which is when swimming associations are actually recognized as a swimming club. Third one would be school swimming accreditation. This is for clubs that offer school swimming programs which links to schools. The advantages of this would be that the provider works towards best practice and maintaining business standards, and its nationally recognized approach for the effective delivery of the how to swim, and also it emphasizes on the commitment to improve how to swim. It gives a clear focus on the customer and the type of process, how to support them. The disadvantages would be that lack of expertise means that more money needs to be spent on professionals, and it takes time in order to train staff in order to adjust to the philosophy and system of the business.